Hey everybody, Domo Lobbies here. Now, really quick, just gonna start off by saying this video is meant for my brother Aaron. You guys saw him in my last video of him playing my jailbreak for the first time and some stuff like that. But yeah, this video is just for him. I'm just explaining to him the new stuff that happened with my dad and the new stuff that we're figuring out. This is like my third time trying to record, and I'll tell you why that is at the end of the video, because if I try to explain it now, it's not gonna make any sense. But once I tell you guys what happened, and Aaron, once I tell you what happened, and then tell you why it stopped recording, you'll know. I'm sick, sorry for like this weirdness. Okay, so on Thursday night, whenever I made the video of my dad saying that he's seen people, well, we found out who that was, and there's not just one person. The person that he saw at the foot of his bed by the door is his mother. Now, we know that this is confirmed because my oldest brother Danny, he's gay, okay? His husband David can see ghosts, okay? And so can my cousin Michael. My cousin Michael is also, he looks a lot like Trevor, it's kind of funny, but he can see ghosts. When David was here, he was describing what my dad's mom looked like, and my mom was curious on how he knew what she looked like, and David was like, she's right there. We was like, what do you mean? And she's right there at the edge of Ken's bed. And then Michael, he ended up seeing my Uncle Tony. My Uncle Tony and my dad were like really close and stuff, and he passed away, I think, either the same year that I was born or a couple years before I was born. But he was paralyzed like his whole life from the waist down and stuff like that. But he's actually at the side of my dad's bed, but up near like his head level, kind of like with his arms out, like reaching for him to help him, you know, like, come on, come over here with us, it's gonna be alright. On the right side of him by the window, there's a little girl. My mom and dad had another kid, but this was before I was born, and her name was Donna. She passed away whenever she was just a baby, so now she'd be like 20-something years old. I don't know if she's older than my sister Sam. My sister is 24, so I don't know who's older, Donna or Sam. But Sam, she's here, you know, she's inside my house right now. But Donna is, she passed, so that little girl might be Donna that my dad's seeing, and my dad is talking to them. And it's kind of funny because earlier, or yesterday or something, my mom was talking to David, my brother's husband. She was telling him a story about Uncle Tony, and my Uncle Tony started laughing. And when my mom was telling the story, David started laughing because he saw him laughing. And my mom questioned it. He was like, "What's so funny?" And David was like, "Tony can hear you. He knows what you're saying. He's laughing right now." And then this is why it's my third time making this video, because I wasn't gonna show you guys my dad being sick, but I was gonna like record at the edge of his bed and like that stuff, because like I can't see ghosts, and I'm glad, because I would probably shit myself if I did, like dead serious. But I do know if my dad does pass, I'm probably gonna end up seeing him and hearing his voice and things like that, because of how close to me and my dad are. But yeah, so if we take pictures at my dad's bed, we can see like this smoky type of figure on our cameras, especially my sister and my phone, because we have Androids, but like we don't have like Galaxy S4s, but I have a Droid Mini, and my sister has a Moto G, which is a Motorola G. It's by Verizon and Boost or something. Whatever. The point is, with our phones, when we take pictures, we can see the smoky figures, and no one in our house can smoke, okay? And we haven't had any kind of smoke in the house for quite a few months, so there's no smoke left in the house. So when we saw that, we're all putting it together that my dad's mom, my Uncle Tony, and maybe Donna is all right there. Now, we cannot confirm Donna, but we can confirm Uncle Tony and my grandma. And now that I've explained that, and why this is my third time recording, is because one of them actually followed me outside earlier, and they stopped me from recording. Now, you're probably gonna think I'm stupid for saying that, but that's actually true. If you're talking about ghosts, or someone that's like close to a ghost, or if there are any around and you're talking about them or trying to film them, they can stop you from doing that. And I don't know how they did it, but I was doing it earlier, and twice it just randomly stopped recording. I didn't run out of memory because I made a whole new video for 10 minutes. I just pressed record and I set it down and let it go, and made a whole new video for 10 minutes long, and it went fine. But the other video, when I was talking about them, it ended up stopping. So that's how I know that they stopped me from recording, because they didn't want me talking about them, and I feel kind of bad that I'm doing it anyways, but this is for Aaron, so I kind of need to explain to him what's going on. But you guys know dead can see the dead, and my dad is dying. He's, I hate to say this, and it really does hurt to say it, but he's home to die. And Aaron, what you told me would happen in school today, bro, I love you. I'm really sorry that it happened. I wish I was there for you, but, you know, I don't go to public schools, so I apologize. Hopefully you can come up over the weekend and visit him again and shit like that. But, yeah, so my Uncle Tony, my grandma, and possibly my sister are all right there with my dad. And my grandma's been here since Thursday. Now, I have a grandma that actually lives right down the road from me, but I don't mean that grandma, I mean my dad's mom that passed away. She's been here since Thursday, when my dad first saw it. We don't know when Uncle Tony got here, and we don't know when Donna got here. I'm assuming that it's Donna, because it's the only little girl that passed that was close to us that my dad knows. But we're just gonna assume that it's Donna for the moment. But yeah, he's been talking to them, and we were wondering who he's talking to, and then he tells us, no one, don't worry about it. And because of those two, Michael and David have never seen my dad's mom or Uncle Tony before. So that's how we know that it's confirmed that they are there. Especially with the pictures and the smoky figures in the pictures that we can't see with our eyes or in the camera. It's all confirmed that they can see them. So, and that they are there. So we don't really know how much more time my dad has. And I was going to upload a modding video today, but because of this happening, I figured I should inform Aaron on this, because it was too much to text, and over video it would just be so much easier, because I'm 7 minutes long talking about it. This would have been a huge ass paragraph to try to type, and I would have ended up forgetting some stuff. So, but yeah, as I know I'm just repeating myself now, but just so that way you can get through his head, you know, Donna, Uncle Tony, and Grandma is there by his bed. They're waiting for him to go. You know, they're trying to help him. Uncle Tony, David and Michael can see Tony. Well, I mean, they can see him all, but Tony is like, my Uncle Tony has his arms out, like trying to help my dad and reach for him, you know, like trying to lift him up and carry him to the other side. So, don't really know how much time we have and what's all gonna happen. Aaron, if you're watching this, which I know you are, because this is the reason why I made it, but if you're crying, I really am sorry. I don't want to upset you, and honestly, I know this is a lot harder for you because you barely see Dad, and I really do apologize, man, but I do hope you can come up over the weekend so that way you can see him. And yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go back inside because it's cold as shit, but just letting you guys know what's all going on, and Aaron letting you know what's going on with that and stuff like that. But yeah, if you end up standing at the foot of the bed or near my dad, you will get slightly chilly, and that's because you're going through my Uncle Tony. You won't go through Donna because she's like in between the bed and the window, sitting there looking at my dad from that side, so they're all surrounding him. And yesterday I thought that I saw a ghost in my kitchen, and I thought this as I was playing the game, and I thought I saw like a white figure type of thing move on the corner of my eye, and it freaked me the fuck out. And as soon as I looked over, it disappeared, and I turned on the light, and then when I lay down, I started getting chilly, and I thought I saw it again. So I was like, okay, this shit is fucking weird. And sorry for that baby crying. I'm outside, like right outside my door, so but yeah, so as I was saying, Dad's family members are all starting to come over, ghost-wise. I mean, they're starting to, like, come, and my dad's been talking to them and some stuff like that, so yeah, we'll just see how this goes. Aaron, when you finish watching this, message me on Facebook, and we'll finish talking about it. And for everybody else that's watching this, see you guys in my next video.